Hello, I'm Lost Son Jim, and welcome to Jim's Comic Corner. A little bit late this week. It's been a busy week, so it's taken me a while to get around to reading my comics. But I've read them now, so let's break down what we got this week. This week we have Action Comics number 977. There you go. Classic Superman pose on the front. And that's New World Part 1. We have The Flash number 20. Agent Saboteur. There you go. Iris West. Agent of Black Hole. Let's start with The Flash. So we've had what's happened in the last few Flashes. Everything's been going crazy. Things seem to be calming down a little bit. We had the Rogues. We had Wally and Barry getting trapped in the shadows. We've had all manner of things, but they're still trying to figure out how all of these people got their speed powers. They've all gone now. They've either been killed by Godspeed and taken their powers, or the Flash sorted it out for them. Now, this comic is very Iris heavy, which is good. I like Iris. So yeah, it's very Iris heavy. Iris heavy. It's basically going through what she goes through as a reporter. Turns out people have been stealing the bodies of the people that were caught up in the Speed Force storm. So someone's been stealing their bodies. So she goes to try and find out who. Obviously, her and Barry are dating at this point. She tries to dig a little bit about Mina. You know, the girl that Barry was seeing and that died by Godspeed, and obviously he's not very happy about talking about it, but obviously all of her notes are at the Star Labs Speed Force, what's it called? Well, it's where all the people with Speed Force went to start doing their training. The Speed Force Training Centre, obviously. And she goes in to try and find out what's going on, find out any more information about what could be going on with the bodies of the dead speedsters. It turns out that there's people from Black Hole there trying to steal all the information. Iris then manages to knock out one of them, steal their clothes, standard, to find out some more information about the fact that why Black Hole are taking these people's bodies and what they need them for. Because obviously we don't really know who created the Speedstorm, and there's someone behind it all, but we don't know who it is yet. So obviously the Flash runs in, takes everybody out, saves Iris. Then Barry comes out and he's like, "Oh, you alright?" Because she doesn't know that Barry's the Flash yet. I think that's coming up soon, and that's not going to end well for anybody. And she's like, "Yeah, it's all fine. I was ahead of the Flash and the CCPD for once." And then he's like, "Let's go and have dinner. I'll be there in a bit. I'm working late." And then someone else just says to her that Barry's not working late at all. So she's like, "Why did he lie?" Obviously, it's something to do with the fact that he's the Flash. That's all going to come to a head very, very soon. This whole lying thing. We know Wally West isn't happy with him lying to Iris, and Iris is gonna be livid. Last couple of pages, quite a big deal. It cuts back to the Black Hole headquarters, and there's someone talking, and they're like, "Oh, we need to figure out what's going on. What happened with the Speedstorm and how that affected people. We need to figure out, what the power is and take it for ourselves, because we can't let the Flash control all that power, can we?" And then the last page, it says Mina. Look at that. So Mina's not dead. Barry's ex-girlfriend's not dead at all. She's like, "Please, it's Dr. Dahawan." That's pronounced badly. But look, she's proper speedster. Proper bad speedster. Now, is she a bad speedster? Or is she trying to work from the inside, trying to, flip reverse it? Not sure. We'll find out. I kind of dig her costume though. I really like it. Agent of Black Hole as well, so obviously it's black and kind of like a black hole there. So yeah, we'll see. Next, it goes into the 4-part Batman and the Flash story, so I might have to pick up Batman for a couple of weeks just so I can keep apprised of that storyline that's going on, and then I'm sure it will come back into this and what's going on with Black Hole, or even we might even find more in Batman and the Flash, and it's called, what is it called? It's called Batman and the Button. Obviously we know what the Button is, it's the one from Watchmen. So yeah, Flash picking up again. Good. Now, Superman Action Comics. After all the craziness of Mxyzptlk, everything, all of the universes of, well, the two weird universes, they've come together, and now everyone's fine. Everybody's happy. See, look, first page, Clark Kent back at his desk as he should be. So, and it's all very, very normal. It starts off with Clark and Perry and Lois and trying to do everything, and then she's just like, "Oh, are you coming home?" And he's like, "Yeah, I will, but there's something niggling at me. There's someone in charge of all of this that was even more powerful than Mixie that I need to figure out what is going on here." So he decides to fly to the Fortress of Solitude to see if he can get some answers about what's going on, because obviously there were two different lives and they've come together to make one life now. But to find out if there's any discrepancies in there, which in theory you guess there should be, he's going to go to the Fortress of Solitude and get, like, because that'll have all the information of his entire, life. So he's going to go there and find out. While he's heading off there, we find Metallo. Metallo's all strung up, not looking his best. He's looked better. No arms, no legs. Not happy. And there's someone coming in, calling himself a friend, who's clearly the person that's behind all of this, but we still don't know who it is. Look, there's this. It's all very Matrixy, very basically the Red Matrix. And he's like, "I can help you," and he starts to bring Metallo back to life, and you're like, "Oh dear, that's not going to end well." So Superman, look at this picture of Superman. I mean, how Superman is that? It just looks so good. And I mean, obviously it looks so good because it's drawn by Ian Churchill and it's written by Dan Jurgens. Now, Dan Jurgens, obviously classic Superman writer. And Ian Churchill was a phenomenal artist who I've actually met, and he signed a couple of my comics. If I ever get to meet him again, I wouldn't mind him getting to sign this because his artwork in this is stunning. So he goes, Superman's at the Fortress of Solitude, and he's like, "Oh, tell me everything." And we basically get the story of Krypton while Superman's watching along. About what happened when, Jor-El's trying to tell the council, and the council are like, "You're crazy, Jor-El." But Superman's watching it, and obviously it's kind of upsetting because he sees his family and, he's there as a baby. Meanwhile, this strange Matrix man has found Blank, he's Google Blank, Blanque. Yeah. It's quite hard to explain what he is. So find him, but basically Mr. Matrix Man is finding him, and he's just like, "I can help you. I can turn your violent visions and turn them into reality, all against Superman." So obviously whoever this is all after Superman. Who is it? Could it be... I don't know who it could be at the moment. It doesn't feel like Darkseid. Doesn't feel like a Darkseid thing. I mean, it could be Brainiac, but I'm not convinced that this is a sort of complete Brainiac thing to do. We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, Superman, he's getting to see all of the bits about where his parents build the rocket and get him ready, and then Krypton starts to blow up, and it's all, quite harrowing for him to see his parents give away his child. Now he's got a son as well, and he's just like, "I actually don't know if I could do it." Then we see the Smallville part, and Jonathan and Martha find him, and then there's like a quick brief bit about Smallville, and he's just like, "Yeah, that's all as I can remember." He's like, but there's something not right. There's still something going on. And he hears something, and he's like, what was that? And Keelix is this little robot. He's like, I didn't hear anything. But there's someone else there. There's someone, I don't know if you can see, in one of the crystals. Look, a little vision of someone in the crystals, and Superman's like, there's definitely someone else here. So the next issue is called Secrets No More. So I would assume that means we're actually going to find out who this person is, whether it be Brainiac. It's not Darkseid. It's not. It doesn't feel like Darkseid. I mean, we know that in this universe, Lex Luthor's not a bad guy, so I don't think it's going to be Lex Luthor. It could be someone new. It could be a new villain. I'm always up for new villains. So yeah, pretty good. Things are picking up again. I'm excited. And less confusing than the last time. Yay, we like less confusing. One other thing I just want to show you is, I don't know if you can see it, I got this Superman t-shirt from the Legion of Collectors box. You might have seen the unboxing I've done. If you haven't, it's on my channel. But I just thought I'd show you again the cover of the Superman #1 that they did, because it's really cool. Look. It's a nice reprint as well. So there we go. Next week will be Superman and Nightwing. They'll be good. They're always good. It's always good. Obviously, as always, if you want to talk to me about any of these comics, comment below. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Share it all over social media, because you're like, oh, I love comics. This guy loves comics. Let's share our comic love with everybody. And any other geeky sort of stuff you like, head over to stackonline.co.uk, the address is at the bottom, and find out some more geeky stuff for some more geeky people. Yeah. Until next Comic Corner, I've been Last Son Jim, you've been awesome, and I will see you next time.